Hello, everybody. I'm Justin with Handheld Headquarters. It's Thursday, June 26, 2025, and this is your daily bite of handheld and gaming news. We're talking about Sony, Nintendo, Epic Games, the retro scene, and a whole lot more. You're not going to want to miss a second of this one, so let's get right into it. Alright, first up today, we have to say a very happy birthday to PlayStation Plus. They've been taking our money every month for 15 years now, and to celebrate, they're giving subscribers a fantastic lineup of games for July. Headlining the month is Diablo 4, which is a massive get for the service and a huge win for players. Alongside that, you'll be able to grab the excellent fighting game King of Fighters 15 and the meditative puzzle climbing game, let's see if I pronounce this right, Zusan. This is genuinely one of the strongest months for PlayStation Plus in recent memory, and a perfect way for Sony to celebrate this huge milestone. Continuing with Sony news, for all you PlayStation Portal owners, there's a new firmware update available for you to download. This update brings your system to version 5.1.0, and according to Sony's official patch notes, this update improves system software performance and stability. While any improvement to stability is a good thing, this update doesn't include the substantial features the community has been hoping for. Many users are still waiting for Sony to add Bluetooth support for audio, or any improvements on the PlayStation's cloud streaming service. Hold on, I gotta let my cat in. So it's a minor update today, but we are still watching closely to see what big features Sony brings to the Portal next. Now, this next story is a critical public service announcement for anyone who was lucky enough to get their hands on a Nintendo Switch 2. We need to talk about your chargers because the community has uncovered a potentially serious issue. A Switch 2 owner on Reddit discovered that some third-party chargers are causing the official dock to pull significantly more power from the wall than it should. That extra power isn't going to your console though, it's being lost as heat inside the dock itself. The major concern here is the risk of damaging the console's voltage regulator over time. We know the Switch 2's main chip uses about 15 watts of power, so feeding the dock an unstable power supply is real risk. This is giving everyone flashbacks to the original Switch, where poorly made third-party docks were notoriously bricking consoles. So the advice from the community is simple and direct. Either use the official charger that came in the box, or make absolutely sure that your third-party charger matches the official power output. This seems like something any of you fellow Ambernick XX device owners may remember when there was the issue with people bricking their devices or burning them out because they used the wrong charger overnight and it just fried the thing. This is kind of similar. I don't think it's as serious as that to where it's going to completely destroy your device this time. But who knows? It's still early in the life cycle. It might. Just be careful. If you have one of those USB cables that show the wattage, I guess you could test some other adapters. You just got to make sure you're not getting over that 15 watt because you don't want to burn the damn thing out. That sucks. All right. Next up, we have a very interesting update to a story we were tracking. You might remember that just this past Monday on the 23rd, I was talking about how the Retroid Pocket Mini V2 seemed to be nearly out of stock. Well, in a surprising turn of events, the device has now officially appeared for sale on Amazon. This seems to be Retroid's answer to the stock and shipping issues that people often have when ordering from their official website. Now, there are a few things to note here, starting with the price, which is $229 on Amazon. That's a $30 jump from the usual $199 price tag. But that extra cost may be worth it for the peace of mind alone because you get Amazon's fantastic, easy-to-use return policy. And that can be a huge advantage compared to dealing with returns for some overseas companies. Just be aware that even from Amazon, some listings have shown shipping dates almost 2 months out, so you might still have to wait a bit. So it's a fascinating development from Retroid and a great new option for buyers who value that extra protection. Our next story is one that online gamers are really going to appreciate. The most online thing I do is, well, this, but I get it. We all hate those people that cheat in online play, right? Well, it turns out Epic Games took a stand against an egregious instance of this. This is a huge legal victory for Epic Games in their fight against cheaters in Fortnite. They recently won a lawsuit against a Fortnite cheater by the name of Sebastian Araujo The court ordered him to pay $175,000 in damages and has banned him from playing Fortnite for life. The lawsuit was filed because Araujo used cheating software on multiple occasions during competitive tournament play. And even better, Epic stated that any money it collects from this judgment will be donated to the Child's Play charity. This is a huge statement from Epic and a massive win for anyone who believes in playing games fairly. For our last big news story today, let's talk about the absolute chaos that was the Walmart Switch 2 drop. Just yesterday, June 25th, Walmart had a major online restock of Nintendo's new console, and as you can probably guess, they sold out almost instantly. This is the classic problem with these big scheduled online drops. It creates a massive server bottleneck that almost always crashes the site, leaving legitimate customers like you and me empty-handed. Meanwhile, it feels like the scalpers using the bots manage to get the bulk of the stock every single time. But were you one of the people trying to get one yesterday? Let me know down in the comments how it went for you. It's still incredibly difficult to get a Switch 2 right now, and this latest drop is just more proof that the hype is still very, very real. All right, for our community spotlight today, we're heading over to the Steam Deck subreddit. We're going to highlight a clever design one user created to utilize their Steam Deck for more than just gaming. They managed to build a custom case that not only holds the Steam Deck, but also includes a slim built-in keyboard. This basically transforms the Steam Deck from a gaming device into a true all-purpose portable computer for getting work done on the go. It's another awesome Steam Deck hardware mod, and you know how much we love to see those on this channel. So a huge shout out to the creator of that case for sharing their awesome project with everyone. Now for our final bit today, we're going to give you a clear, direct explanation of two terms you always hear: emulators and front ends. First, an emulator is the actual program that replicates the hardware of a classic game console. Its only job is to run the game code, letting you play that console's game on your modern handheld device. A front end, on the other hand, is a separate program that acts as a graphical menu for your games, like Emulation Station DE, Launchbox, or Daigisho. Here is the key reason they are separate. You want the emulator to focus all its power on running the game well, not bogging itself down with a fancy user interface. That's why a good front end is so important. It handles all that organization for you, keeping everything on your handheld cohesive and in one place. So when you choose a game from the front end, it simply tells the correct emulator to launch. So the front end is for browsing, and the emulator is for playing. That's going to be it for today's Daily Bite. What do you think about these stories? Let's discuss it in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss a thing. Have an awesome day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.